Good morning, students. Today's class, cell membrane. We discuss about cell membrane. The class contents what is the cell membrane, chemical composition of cell membrane, structure of cell membrane, function of cell membrane, and models of cell membrane. So, what is the cell membrane? Cell membrane, also called plasma membrane, a thin membrane that surrounds every living cell. So, cell membrane or plasma membrane is surrounded every living cell. The protoplasm outermost layer is cell membrane. So, bacteria, fungi, plant cell have cell wall, but it is structurally distinct feature and lies outside of the cell membrane. So the cell membrane is present both plant cells and animal cell, but plant cell possess cell wall. So the cell membrane is the outermost layer of the protoplasm. In animals, the outermost layer is plasma membrane. In plant cell, the outermost layer of protoplasm is the plasma membrane. The plasma membrane is surrounded by plant cell. Here you see these diagrams, animal cells and plant cells. So both are having cytoplasm, nucleus, organelles. The outermost layer of animal cell is the just cell membrane or plasma membrane. In plant cells, plasma membrane surrounded by plant cell wall. So this is the main difference between the plant cell and animal cell. Animal cell doesn't possess any cell wall. The outermost layer is the only cell membrane. In plant cell, the protoplasm outermost layer is called cell membrane. The cell membrane is surrounded by plant cell. This is the main difference between the plant cell and animal cell. So the cell membrane is present both animal cells, plant cell, all living cells possess cell membrane. History of cell membrane. So the cell first discovered by Robert Hooke, you know that he discovered under the microscope cork cell in 1665. He observed that cork cell. So after that, Robert Hooke, the cell theory proposed by Theodor Schwann and Matthias Jakob Schleiden in 1830. They proposed a theory called cell theory. According to cell theory, all living organisms are composed of one or more cells. So all living organisms are composed of one or more. If composed one cell, it is called unicellular organism. More than one cell, it is called multicellular organisms. So the second one, the theory second point, the cell is the most basic unit of life. So you know that the basic unit of life is the cell, the basic structural of life is the cell. All cells arise only from pre-existing cell. This is another important point. All cells arise from pre-existing cell. One cell divided into two new daughter cells. That's why all cells arise from pre-existing cells. So the lipid bilayer hypothesis was proposed in 1925 by Gorter and Grendel. So the Gorter and Grendel, they proposed the protoplasm outermost part is composed with lipid bilayer. So nothing but that is the plasma membrane. The most accepted biological model of cell membrane was given by Singer and Nicholson in 1972. So after Gorter Grendel hypothesis, that is lipid bilayer. The lipid bilayer is the protoplasm outermost layer composed with lipid bilayer. So nothing but that is the cell membrane or plasma membrane. After that, a lot of models proposed by some of the scientists to explain cell membrane. So now we can see structure of cell membrane. Several models have been proposed to explain the physical and biological features of cell membranes. So, more than three to four theories are proposed by various scientists. There are mainly three models, structure of cell membrane explained theories. Theories are models. They are, one is the Daniel Lee Davison model proposed by Daniel Lee Davison. Second one is the unit membrane proposed by Robertson. Third one is the fluid mosaic model proposed by Singer and Nicholson. Now we can see Daniel Lee and Davison model. So this model proposed by Daniel Lee and Davison. These two scientists proposed this type of model. This type of model also called trilamellar model because of the plasma membrane composed three layers. That's why this model is called trilamellar. At the same time, this model also called sandwich model. So according to this model, plasma membrane is a sheath-like structure. Sheath-like structure composing of two lipid layers sandwich between continuous layer of protein. So according to Daniel Lee Davison model, the plasma membrane appeared as a sandwich. In sandwich, we can see in middle two lipid layers. Both sides of the lipid layer composed with protein layer. It looked like sandwich. That's why we called sandwich model. At the same time, three layers are there. That's why we call trilamellar model. So this model is proposed by Daniel Lee and Davison. The next model. The next model is the unit membrane model. This unit membrane model proposed by Robertson. The basic unit membrane structure was considered to general for a wide variety of plant and animal cells. Membranes of the cell organelles like mitochondria, lysosomes, plastids, Golgi complex, endoplasmic reticulum and the nuclear envelope were thought to have the unit membrane structures. According to this model, all the organelles membrane at the same time cell membrane unique-like structure. That's why this model is called unit membrane. The unit membrane is considered to be a trilamellar with a bimolecular lipid layer between two protein layers. Under the electron microscope, after asimum fixation, the cell membrane appears like two dense osmophilic bands separated by a clear zone. So under the microscope, the unit membrane, we can see two dense osmophilic bands separated by a clear zone. These dense osmophilic bands made up of protein, the 20 angstrom. So the both sides of protein 20 angstrom and the polar groups of the lipids and is thus 35 angstrom thick. The clear zone is 35 angstrom thick and consists of bimolecular lipid layer without the polar groups. Thus the unit membrane is the 75 angstroms with 35 angstrom lipid layer at the middle. At the lipid layer, both sides, two protein layers, each is the 20 angstrom thickness. That's why this is the total. The plasma membrane is 75 angstrom thickness. This model is proposed by Robertson. This model is applied to all the membranes of organelles and plasma membrane. So this is the next model is the fluid mosaic model. Membrane is considered to be quasi-fluid structure in which the lipids and integral proteins are arranged in mosaic manner. So fluid mosaic model proposed by Singer and Nicholson. According to this fluid mosaic model, a large lipid layer is there. It is the quasi-fluid structure. In this lipid quasi-fluid structure, integral protein arranged in a mosaic manner. So the fluidity of the membranes is the result of the hydrophobic interaction between lipids and proteins. There is a continuous bilayer of phospholipid molecules in which are embedded globular proteins. The globular proteins of the membrane are considered to be of two different types. So, Singer and Nicholson model, the bilipid phospholipid layer is the quasi-fluid structure. In this quasi-fluid structure lipid layer, the proteins are arranged in fluid mosaic manner. So the protein structure is globular proteins. These proteins are two different types. One is the extrinsic, second one is the intrinsic. Extrinsic means peripheral proteins and intrinsic means integral proteins. The proteins arranged at a peripheral side and is called peripheral proteins. The protein embedded in lipid layer inside of the lipid layer, that is the called integral protein. The peripheral proteins are soluble, radially associates from the membrane and entirely outside of the lipid layer. So this model is widely accepted model in cell membrane models. So this is the fluid mosaic. You see that this is the bilayer. This is the bilayer lipid layer. In this globular protein present, some of the protein peripherals, some of the protein inside of the protein leaf layer. These protein interaction the outside matrix and used transportation various functions through these proteins done. So next, chemical composition. The chemical composition of the cell membranes, mainly lipids. Lipids are four major classes of lipids are commonly present in the plasma membrane. So most of the lipids are the phospholipids. Rest of sphingolipids, glycolipids and sterols also present. All of there are amphipathic. All are the amphipathic. They shows amphipathic character. Cholesterol is abundant in mammalian cell and is absent in prokaryotic cells. The cholesterol is the abundant in the mammalian cell membrane. In prokaryotic cell membrane, the cholesterol is completely absent. Next, proteins. Plasma membrane contains about 50% proteins. Amount of type is variable. Myelin cells contain about 25% protein. Internal membranes of chloroplast and mitochondria contain 50% proteins. Proteins of plasma membranes are two types, ectoproteins and endoprotein. Plasma membranes contain structural protein, transport protein and enzymes. Some of them act as receptors. So plasma membrane are two types. Proteins are two types, ecto and endo. Another type of classification, structural protein is used for structure of the plasma membrane. Some of the protein used in transport, they are called transporting. Some of the proteins act as enzymes. Some of the protein act as receptors. So next, enzymes present in the plasma membrane are acetyl phosphatase, acid phosphatase, ATPase, RNase, maltase, lactase, phospholipase. These are the main enzymes present in the plasma membrane as proteins. Carbohydrates, next one. They are present only in the plasma membrane and are present exterior or polar end of phospholipid at the external surface of plasma membrane. Carbohydrates mainly in the form of glycoprotein. They are attached end of the phospholipid at the external surface plasma membrane. Glycolipid presents only external surface of the plasma membrane, not internal surface of plasma membrane. Next, lipids in phospholipids. Phospholipids molecule has a polar head and non-polar tails. The polar head is charged and hydrophilic, and it attracts waters. So, facing onward contains phosphate group and glycerol. It having phosphate group and glycerol. The non-polar tails are hydrophobic. It hates water. It's not attract water. Facing inward contains two fatty acid chains and that are non-polar. So, phospholipids having polar head, non-polar tails. Polar head nature is the hydrophilic, and the tail nature is the non-polar tail is the hydrophobic nature. This is the phospholipid molecule structure. You can see head and tails. Head is the polar. All the heads are attached with the protein. Tails are inside of the lipid layer. Next, membrane cholesterol. The amount of cholesterol may vary with the type of membrane. So, the amount of cholesterol vary to the types of membrane type. Each membrane type have varying cholesterol content. Plasma membrane have nearly one cholesterol for phospholipid molecule. One phospholipid molecule have one cholesterol molecule. Proteins are critical to membrane function. So, in the Singer-Nicholson model, the proteins are two types, peripheral and integral. You see, these are the peripheral and integral. The proteins are main for membrane function. All the membrane functions through only proteins. One is the structural support, recognition, communication, transport. So, these are the proteins function as well as membrane function through the protein. Function of the cell membrane. So, function of the keeps a cell intact. The cell intact with other cell keeps protective barriers. Membrane protective. So, outside of the germs or that's harmful matter. So, it's protected. Regular transport and out of cell. So, the membrane just allow to which material required to cell, that material only allowed to into the cell. This is the selectively permeable. Next one, small lipid soluble molecules, oxygen and carbon dioxide pass easily. So, gases exchange through membrane very easily through the lipid soluble molecules. Water can freely cross the membrane. Function of the plasma membranes. Next one, ions and large molecules cannot cross without assistance. At the same time, allow cell recognition. Cell recognition through the proteins. Provide anchoring sites of filaments of cytoskeleton. So at the same time, cytoskeleton filaments anchoring sites at the proteins or the membrane. Provide a binding site for enzymes. Interlocking surface bind cells together. Contain the cytoplasm. These are the function. Finally, the cell membrane is the outer layer of the protoplasm. It is protected from harmful materials. To the cell. At the same time, its main function is the recognition, communication, transport. These are the main function. So the mainly medical biology depend on the plasma membrane functions and protein recognition and communication. So thank you very much.